Hello guys, 5-star Ambassador Kevin Merriweather here with Visalus Sciences. We're going to talk about cold contacting and how you share the challenge with someone that is not in your warm market. The art of meeting someone and making an instant friend, and then obviously introducing the 90-day challenge to that individual. It's a skill that you learn, it's a skill that you can develop, and the more you do it, the better you get at it. And you've got to have a couple of things. One is you've got to have something to say, and you've got to have something to give. And we've got some of the best support materials that any company has ever put together in Visalus to promote the 90-day challenge. And I'm going to show you how to use these here in just a second. But I'm excited about this because this is something that we've been practicing for years and years, and we've obviously honed in on this skill of cold contacting, and it has just caused our business to literally explode at the seams. One of the things that I'll say is, this may be a shot in the dark, or this may be way out of left field. When I say one of those lines, I can say just about anything at that point. But let's just start from the top. Hey, how's it going? I'm Kevin. Hey, how's it going? Da 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 da. After 30 seconds, I may pause a second and go, hey, this may be a shot in the dark. I've got a question. Have you ever heard of the challenge? That's what I say. That's the number one thing that I ask. The number one question that you should be asking today is, have you ever heard of the challenge? After that, I pause and let them answer. Usually it's no, I haven't, or the what, or no, I haven't heard of the challenge. What is it? Now, this is my answer. It's the #1 health and weight loss platform in the country, the Body by Vi Challenge. What we do is help individuals lose weight, get into shape, and we do that by giving them a meal plan centered around a milkshake that tastes good, it's affordable, and it works. And oh yeah, Mr. Prospect, you've got to try it. I always end it with, you've got to try it. If you don't, usually what will happen is they'll just say, well, good for you, awesome, go get them. Because they're excited about you having a great platform to help individuals lose weight and get into shape. But when you throw the ball into their court and you say, hey, you've got to try it, now 9 times out of 10 they're going to ask you a question. One of about 8 different questions. What does it taste like? What does it really taste like? How much does it cost? What kind of results have you seen? How long have you been on the program? Is it safe for kids? Where does the product come from? What's in the product to help you lose weight? One of about 8 different questions. This is where you have to have something to give. So again, something to say and then something to give. This is where the tools come in at. I believe we've got the best tools in the industry to promote the challenge. Here's a challenge magazine. This magazine has testimonies of different, wonderful transformations in the company where people have lost weight, added lean muscle, and just gotten better overall nutrition. So here's a great magazine to give that individual. One thing I'll say about giving out a magazine is you want to always open the magazine up and share, one of the testimonies in the magazine so that it's, not just hand it to them without, showing them some kind of testimony in the magazine. One thing that I'll hand out with the magazine is what we call a taster pack. A taster pack is obviously something with before and after shots on it, and it is a sample of the shake mix. The first thing people want to know is, what does it taste like? What does it taste like? What does it taste like? Because if it don't taste good, y'all, you realize they're not gonna be willing, to give it a shot long term. Okay? So because this tastes good, we can lead with the product. We can lead with the product because it tastes good. Now, one thing I want to share or say is this. You've got to get excited about this and tell them how good the product is. If you just hand them a taster pack and say, go home and try this out, they're going to take it home and it's probably going to sit in the car or sit on the shelf for 2 weeks. But if you tell them, look, this stuff is amazing, you are going to flip when you taste it. It is completely amazing, and this is what you get to drink to lose weight, add lean muscle, and get better nutrition. Open it up, show them what the sample of the shake mix looks like, instruct them real quick how to make a shake. A couple of ounces of liquid, a little bit of chopped ice in a blender, blend it up, you're gonna love it. CD that tells them all about the challenge, okay? It doesn't tell them everything, but it's 7, 8, 10 minutes about the challenge. You'll be armed and dangerous after you hear this. It'll answer all of your questions. And then one last thing I give them always is a business card. I'll give them a business card and say, hey, here's my website. Check out the video on my website. If you've got any questions after that, give me a call. Look forward to hearing from you, and welcome to the challenge. So again, from the top, I'm sorry, here's another one. The Success Magazine, along with the Taster Pack, is a slam dunk home run every time. It talks about the business opportunity that has also been created as a result of promoting the 90-day challenge and the results that we've seen from a physical standpoint. So the Success Magazine, Challenge Magazine, and a Taster Pack, and we've also got something that's called a Challenge Journal. It's a newspaper article with a DVD, all of the testimonies and everything that they need to know about the challenge in one place, along with the Taster Pack is also a home run. So from the top again, real quick guys, you meet someone that's a complete stranger, you develop a 30-second relationship, and then you ask them, I've got a question. However you get to that question, hey, this may be a shot in the dark, hey, this may be way out of left field, or you know what, I can't promise you anything, but I got a question. Have you ever heard of the challenge? No, I haven't. What is the challenge? Well, it's the #1 health and weight loss platform in the country, the Body by Vi Challenge. We help individuals lose weight, get into shape. We do that by giving them a meal plan centered around a milkshake that tastes good, it's affordable, and it works. And oh yeah, Mr. Prospect, you've got to try it. You're going to flip when you taste the stuff. It is completely amazing. Usually right there, they'll ask you a question. How much does it cost? What does it taste like? What kind of results have you seen? You know, is it safe? Da 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 da. That's where you got to have something to give. Use the tools so that the tools give you credibility, and you can also share other testimonies that may be further along than yourself, okay? So again, something to say, something to give. Use this, guys, and you can build the biggest business that anyone's ever seen, you know, in Visalus. And this is a skill that you can take with you anywhere. You can use this skill just about doing anything and promoting anything. But right now, guys, the Body by Vi Challenge is the #1 health and weight loss platform. We've got the hottest opportunity in all of direct selling today. And let me tell you guys, go out, meet new people, and ask that question, have you ever heard of the challenge? So thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you guys on the beaches of the world. We're proud of you for joining the challenge.